Я ничего не отслеживаю. Так. Почему? Угу. Так. Ну, пойдемте уже посмотрим, что у нас там с травологией.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Так.
I still can't remember.
Revelio.
Так. В этом-то я даже не сомневаюсь. Ага. Так. Да и все-таки я кое-что порежу, да, то, что я делал. Так. Угу. Спасибо. Так, продолжаем.
Revelio.
Угу.
You can't.
Супер.
Does Professor Black have fruit of his own?
А тут что?
Revelio.
Угу. Тихо. Угу. Отлично.
If only Black had the power to choose the other.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Листья бадьяна.
Revelio. Revelio.
А, вот отсюда.
Revelio.
Ладно, пойдемте подождем уже учителя. Он сейчас опять будет сидеть на полу? О, надо же, хоть не так.
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden.
Oh.
We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root.
Корень мандрагоры.
Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Quickly, place your mandrake in the new core and pat down the soil.
Это было жестко.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Repair! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go.
Слушайте, почти взрослая.
Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word
Revelio.
with our new student.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
I find I'm more comfortable around plants than people, to be honest. Quite a few hamlets outside of Hogsmeade. I'm going to try and visit them all this year.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Okay.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in the Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that.
Хорошо.
Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back check and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But your lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good.
О, господи, все говорят про дуэль с
He's really
Себастьяном.
good. But you outright slaughtered. Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on. Grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. I almost lost a thumb once. Don't worry. Nurse Playlist. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest. Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course, you're, not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class.
Какой он неуверенный, так еще и подлизывается.
Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Господи, хрен ли так орать-то было.
Revelio.
Спасибо. Okay.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Oh.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Не западайте на новичков.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damn.
Так, это мой бадьян.
To make anything grow, we must first understand it.
По зелье варенью теперь надо посетить. Ага. Ага. Хорошо. Ага. Угу. Ну ладно.
As well as friendships, kindness and concern are as necessary in the greenhouse as in the Great Hall.
Так, ну вроде пока проблем не было. Чему я, конечно же, безмерно рад. Угу. Угу, слышу. Вот он. Угу.
If I had to pick a professor to rate.
Угу. Готово, отлично.
I suppose one could smuggle.
Shouldn't there be aurors or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor Black would never.
Revelio.
Кабинет зельеварения. Угу.
Brilliant.
Отлично.
Revelio.
Кто преподает зельеварение сейчас? Угу. Новичок мракоборца профессора Шарпа. Угу.
Revelio.
Ну хорошо, ладно.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Так, сварить рябиновый отвар.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Так, соберите яйца.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Adurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather, as you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission.
Okay.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry.
А почему ты просишь меня его достать?
Remember, precision is key when brewing potions.
Оперативно-руководческий центр. Тема Горбин и Беркис. В последнее время возле магазина Горбин начинает невозможно, к сожалению, неудачные часы. Неудачные часы с вами после полуночи к черному ходу стоит подозрительного вида свертки. С учетом репутации магазина мы решили увеличить число наркоборцев, ведущих к нему, где вы хотите. Вы входите в их число, ожидаете дальнейших указаний. Окей.
Revelio.
Есть все.
Potion stations organized and free of clutter.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Adurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Ну ладно.
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
Хорошо. Спасибо.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it!
Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Adurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Хорошо.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Урок окончен, супер.
My robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration for the rest of term.
Так.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
I understand you're quite the enterprising young Ravenclaw. Professor Fig tells me you found a long-lost book for him. I'd like to talk to you about it.
Окей, хорошо. Давайте я уже заберу это тоже задание, да.
I really have made a mess of things.
Incendio. Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the... Amit told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around. Perhaps you could...
Why did Army tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time...
Понятно. Ну, если будет время, да.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
If you could collect them and bring them...
Хорошо.
Revelio. I'm going to have to use Accio to get those blocks. Got it. Only 4 more to go. Accio! This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her. Accio! That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida. Revelio.
Вижу. Старейшей библиотеки, отлично. 17. Окей.
Revelio.
А?
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. I'll happily take the head.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I said, now, to work out where I went wrong, perhaps I should start brushing up on... Thank goodness some people are trustworthy.
Да не, я не корыстный, зачем? Да.
All of my siblings have gone on to work for the ministry, but I'm not sure I want to do that. Unless it's an aura.
Так, а что там с моим ботеном?
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Он вырос, шикарно. Пускай растет дальше. Угу. 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 О, какая красивая. Да. Ее хочу, да. Ага. Ты чего? Ты стримишь? Да. А что такое? Ты что проснулся?
Я, кажется, высплась.
Ёлки-палки, я наоборот сейчас уже где-то через минут 20 хотел лечь обратно спать.
Здесь нечем дышать.
Сейчас открою окошко.
Revelio.
I want to play Quidditch professionally. I'd make a marvelous chaser.
Incendio.
It means you're
Супер.
Just need to avoid the venom.
Revelio.
I spend the entire day.
I tried transforming a rabbit into a deer today.
Disaster.
Revelio. Revelio.
I wish the headmaster would retire.
Артефакты гоблинов.
My older brother.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Тут ничего. Допусти ты. Ты очень целеустремленный, я погляжу, парень. Ну пусть меня. Тут, слушай, он в форме.
Accio. Incendio. Revelio.
Да, серьезно, он здесь все равно ходит. Да пошел он нахер.
Revelio.
Здесь ключ. Там замок. Здесь будет сейчас летающий ключ.
This looks like the portrait from the map. And where's the treasure?
Revelio.
Ага. Хорошо. Ты что потерял? А?
Все хорошо.
Так, это мы сделали. А тут я понял. Ладно.
Акио.
Какой Акио? Мне нужен Люмос.
Lumos.
Со сфинксом. А где это со сфинксом?
Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Окей. Хогсмит.
Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Что-то непонятное.
These rocks have seen better days.
Accio. Levioso.
Lumos.
Accio. Levioso.
Хорошо.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Больше ничего. С блейзером. Пушинка. Прикольные. Здесь обитают пушинки. А это что такое? Это может пригодиться. Угу.
Revelio.
Угу.
Accio.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Здравствуй, Hogsmeade.
Revelio.
Угу.
Accio. Revelio. Revelio.
Угу, вижу.
Revelio.
Угу.
Lumos.
Угу. Ничего не понял, ну ладно. Так, ладно, что тогда будем заканчивать эту серию уже. Я как-то, да. Все-таки уже начинаю спать хотеть.
Revelio.
Все, так что на сегодня на этом все. Что у нас тут? Какие-то новые очки. Угу. Новый плащ. Новый шарф. Все это не нужно. Да. Угу. Пушинка. Фуфер. Вупер. Так, и сохраниться не забыть. Ну, а тут, я думаю, мы уже прощаемся. Всем пока и спокойной ночи, ребятки.